All right, it's
Cold.
cold. It's Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday. And it is like
Cold.
39 degrees out. And we
Snow.
actually had snow this morning. I think there's still some over there on the chicken coop. I'll show you later. Yeah, we're bundled up. We're cold. So here's what we're gonna do. These are our bricks that we made, and they're dry. This is just from the snow we got. I think they kind of sucked up some moisture, so hopefully that don't affect it. And also, you're gonna have to listen to that thing because we have no sun today. I mean, our solar's at, what is it at? It's actually doing pretty good today, but we just want to make sure if it stays like this all day, we got power overnight. So yeah, we're pulling in 92 volts. Amps are kind of crappy. 13.6 is what we're at.
Okay.
So this is our 8 to 1, our 10 to 1, 12 to 1, and that's just the soil. And that one was really wet. We got it way too soupy, as you can see. So it's kind of falling apart, but the pieces that are falling off are still really strong. See? Considering it's just soil. Yeah. So what we're gonna try to do, I don't really know how we want to test these. We just want to see what we think is stronger.
I'm gonna hit it with this, and then I'm gonna hit it with that. And
So yeah, we're gonna do the 8 to 1 first. What we're trying to do is kind of break it in half so we have two pieces. So she's gonna whack it with the rubber maul first.
you want me to do it hard or just soft?
Okay, so here she goes with the 8 to 1. Okay, try that again.
With this?
Yeah.
Or...
Okay, so there's the 8 to 1, and that was actually pretty hard. So now, I don't know, I think we're gonna take the solid hammer, the metal hammer, and see what it does for breaking up. Yeah. Yeah. Here's our 10 to 1.
Okay.
Try to break it.
Oh,
Yeah, that one's a lot softer.
that was.
So we might have to go with the 8 to 1. This is gonna be our, this is our 12 to 1. Now honestly, that one almost seems harder than the other two to break up. It's pretty solid. And this is our just soil, but you can see it's gonna break pretty easy just because it was too wet. But you're still gonna see how hard this stuff is. And this is just soil. All right, let's try to smash that one up a little bit with the other hammer. See? I mean, that stuff's pretty hard. It almost seems like the Portland cement didn't really do a whole lot. Try it on this again.
It kept it from doing that unless it's just like you said, it was just
I think it was too wet. That one was really wet when we did it. So let's try to break that one up. Yeah, I mean, that seems almost harder than the Portland cement. It almost seems like the Portland softened it up a little bit. Unexpected.
Yeah, that's why I said.
didn't expect that. I expected it to be a little more solid.
That's why I said maybe we should do it again and do 2 scoops of the cement.
Like a 2 to 8?
Yeah, 8 to 2, and then 10 to 2, and 12 to 2, and try it again and do the other soil not so wet. We'll do it tomorrow when it's not so cold.
Yeah, 'cause that doesn't. I mean, out of the 8 to 1, the 10 to 1, 12 to 1, and just the soil.
I think the
I think
8.
the soil and the 8. Actually, the soil was about the best one for hardness.
Yeah.
Trying to break it up. I mean, that one's hard. I mean, it's hard. I think it's harder than the Portland one. Which maybe somebody's got a reason why that is.
We
So-
can't be there because it'll bounce.
That was unexpected.
What? Oh,
The rocks.
yeah.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're inside, by the way, because it's really cold. It's saying it's 43
It's
degrees.
not 43. That's without wind chill.
That's without the wind blowing. Yeah, it's really cold out today. It's crazy.
The chickens are even staying inside, and that's not like them.
Anyway, on the rocks, back to the bricks. I think we're gonna do like you said and try a 2.
Yeah.
So we'll do like Right now we done the 8-to-1, 10-to-1, and 12-to-1. So maybe we'll try like an 8-to-2.
Yeah.
And maybe a 10-to-2, because I don't think the 12's going to work out.
Why?
I don't know. Either we don't have as much clay in our soil. Something.
Well, I mean, it ain't going to hurt to try all three again.
We can try it.
Or 4.
And then we'll try to make another
Less soupy,
natural soil and see what that does. Because that was surprisingly hard.
Yeah. And even when we smashed it, it was like, it would like go back into like clay. It felt like clay. So
yeah.
it wasn't like powder. It went back to like clay-ish.
Yeah. Because if you watch the first 3, when she was breaking those, they were like crumbling. Not even crumbling. They were kind of going to like a powder.
Yeah.
They were just like.
That's what I said. Maybe the concrete was like sucking all the moisture.
Yeah, I don't know. That or maybe mix it and let it set a little bit longer so it can absorb the water a little better.
I mean, when we mix it and put it in the bags, we're not going to be letting them set. So
no, we'll just be mixing it, putting it right into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, has anybody else done tests like that? I wonder. That could point us in that direction. Somebody that's made some different mixtures and then tested them by hitting them, just kind of seeing how hard they are. I'd like to see that. Jonathan and Ashley. Did you guys make tests before you decided on your 12-to-1? I know they made some.
I think they said they...
Because they had some bags.
Yeah, I think they did it in the bags. I don't think they made the bricks. I think they just tested it out in bags, which is honestly what we should do because they're not going to be in a brick. They're going to be in brick form. It's going to be in the bags.
But it's still going to be the same mixture either way, regardless. The bag's not going to give it any strength.
No.
Yeah, okay, so that's what we're going to do. We'll make up some more tomorrow because it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. It's supposed to be 81 by the weekend. So we're going to mix up some more. We'll do some 8-to-2, 10-to-2, 12-to-2.
I can't wait till it's 100 degrees.
And then make some more just soil and see what they do. What we're trying to do is get, I don't know if the hardest possible is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Does it need to have some give? Or should it be, like rock?
I don't know because there's not really a whole lot on Hyper Adobe. I've tried researching it and it just shows like people over in like third world countries building their homes out of it, but it doesn't give. Yeah, and it doesn't give like any data or anything on it. It just tells you kind of how to do it, and it doesn't really answer any questions.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So if you guys got any suggestions, if anybody's made any bricks or made any even in bags, like I know Jonathan and Ashley did over at Tiny Shiny Home, they made some in bags, the actual Hyper Adobe bags. I'm just curious, have you tried to hit them?
Yeah.
To see how hard they are, or did you just make it just kind of to see if it was going to stay together? Curious of that. I'd be interested to know that.
Yeah.
Because we might be doing this for nothing. We might be doing this, and we could very, very possibly be overthinking this. Which we always do. we waste more time overthinking than we do actually doing the project.
That's why we haven't bought our bags yet. We were supposed to buy our bags like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and we keep putting it off because we're trying to figure out if our soil's good, if it's not good, and I think we're overthinking it. I think we could probably just take the soil right out here and throw some water in it and put it in the bags, and we'd probably be fine.
Yeah, I mean, do you even need to put water in it?
Yeah, you got to put water. You got to get the water in there so you can pack it.
I'm saying, though, with the way our soil is now, I mean, do we even need water in it?
No.
It'll pack on its own.
Yeah. All right. Help us.
Yeah.
Help us. Help you to get videos going. Until now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so.
I think that's it for now. Mm-hmm. If you got any other projects, we'll bring you in. I don't think we do.
Not yet. I mean, this is finally a weekend that we can do nothing and take a break.
Yeah, I'm going nuts. That's it. That's it.
You could go dig. You can go start digging our foundation.
Yeah, Yeah, we do need to do that. We need to dig our foundation and get it going.
We need to pull.
So
there's a lot of things that we need to do before we can start digging the foundation.
Yeah. So we've kind of changed some of that on the house too. Again.
I think that's another reason we haven't bought the bags, because we don't know how many to make because we keep changing the.
Yeah, we're down to like 30 by 30 on the house now because that's still 900 square feet and it's just me and her. So there's.
I don't want a big house because it's more to clean.
Yeah, and we're living in this camper right now.
Yeah.
And I think I've showed it to you guys before. I mean, it's not huge, but we're pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
We just miss our stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to have my TV and my couch and stuff like that, which we don't need a huge place to do that in.
No, I just need enough room because I have a lot of Indian stuff and Southwestern stuff. I have knickknacks all over and paintings all over my house. I just need enough room for that and I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm. That's the biggest thing, because, I mean, what we've got right now is not huge by any means. I think this camper is 8 by
30.
31 or 32, something like that.
Yeah.
30 to 32 feet long and 8 feet. And plus we've got this slide out that we're actually sitting in right now, which is like 4 feet. But it runs probably 12 feet on the way to the camper, all the way up to the bedroom. Mm-hmm. So I don't mind it. If we could have a couch in here, I'd be pretty happy. I'd be pretty content. It's just nice to have your things back.
Yeah, I just miss my stuff.
So we might even go smaller. It might not only be 30 by 30. It might end up being even smaller than that. Mm-hmm. It really might.
Mm.
Probably not. Okay, that's it for now. It's going to be long enough. And then we'll record tomorrow if we make some more of the 8 to 2s and 10 to 2s.
Well, we will, but then we have to let them set again.
Yeah. But we'll do that.
Yeah. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow.
44 now. It's getting really warm out.
Yeah, it is.
That's it. See you next time.
See ya.